Pit of Heresy, Solo Flawless. Here we go. So I'm going to be going with... Oops, let me switch back here. This is my loadout for most of the run. Incandescent, Callous Mini Tool, easy. Witherhoard, easy. I like to go Rocket. I'll explain why when I get to those encounters, but Loreley Splendor Titan, it's just the easiest way to do it. It's hard to die. It's hard to die by enemies shooting at you. It's easier to die by falling off for some dumb reason that I may or may not have experienced the run before this one. So we'll just get right into it here. I'll be doing kind of a live commentary here, explaining what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I'm not a crazy PvE god or anything like that, so I'm not going to be using any speed run, crazy advanced strats here. If I can do it, you can do it. We'll put it that way. Most of this dungeon, like I said, is not really difficult enemy-wise, besides one encounter. Most of it's like you'll die by falling off the edge or something just, oh, so dumb. I actually went through an entire run all the way to the end of the boss, final boss, and I lost my internet connection. That was mildly infuriating, but we got it this time. Should be easy. More practice. I usually skip by the rally here. There's just not any need to do it. This first part's not too bad at all. And I'm sure there are, like I said, probably faster, more efficient ways to do this, but this is what works for me. If you find a better way, or if you have a better way, do that. But what we're doing here is we're going to open this door by killing the Pit Keeper guy right here. And then we'll kill this big dude right here. He's going to give us the relic we need to beat this encounter. So we've got these 3 symbols here. They're going to be random. They will probably not be the same as mine are here. So I was just checking my audio levels there. Okay, so we've got X, TP, and Divide. I use those names for symbols. If you have your own names, do that. But we'll start from top to bottom. So I believe TP is the highest one here. And once we end at the bottom, that will take us to the next encounter. But just run over here. Don't mind the ogres there. Just stay away from them. Not too many ads in this first encounter here. It's not too bad. Right, there's that Pit Keeper. Same thing as the first room. He's locking this door. There we go. Alright, so we've got Shrieker first. All you have to do here is block. Send back those projectiles. Try not to lose your aim from all the ogre craziness here. Boom. Done. X was next. I think it was. We'll find out here in a sec. If you ever get lost, can't remember what room or where you're supposed to go, you can just open one of these symbol areas and it'll tell you where you need to go. Alright. Take out the Pit Keeper. looks like. Wait. Did I not kill him? Oh, I did. Wow. Okay, so we've got Knight here. The Knight can only be damaged by the light attack. Each one of these bosses can be damaged with the super ability, but you gotta wait for it to charge up, so. Just kind of hack away with the Loreley. Never really need to be worried about your health. There we go. And we'll probably need another sword here. So we only have 25 ammo left. So hopefully another Knight spawns for us here. What was that last symbol? Divide. That's right. And that is all the way at the bottom. So we should find a sword-bearing Knight. That looks like one right there, maybe. Nope. Just a regular Knight. Perfect. It's crazy how much damage you can take. Like, I'm not even worried about my health. It's awesome with the Loreley Titan. I do want to try this with other builds, just to kind of test my skill. Maybe other classes as well. But for now, we're just trying to get this done. There's the relic. So this is going to be the wizard. Oh wow, she's right there. So you can only damage the wizard with the heavy attack, and I actually got kind of close there. Take a little breather for a second. I think that's her. I don't know. Okay. So what I usually do here is I'll pull out the rocket launcher and take out the side wizards, because they just add an extra layer of annoyance. Looks like that one wants to hide. And there's always going to be a dark room too. It just seems to be random from what I've done. Wizard was the dark room this time. I don't know what kind of causes that, but it definitely makes it more difficult to see, that's for sure. But once we're done with all three of those rooms, we'll see this giant light, like in Lord of the Rings. That's what it reminds me of. That'll tell us where we need to go. Skip by everyone here. If I lose my hammer one more time, it's going to happen a lot more, that's for sure. Okay, first encounter done. Easy, not too bad. Second one can be more disorienting than anything. It's not really hard. Main takeaway here, just take your time. It's not worth being the hero. You can get caught off guard by those ogres pretty quickly. And they can definitely kill you, or they'll slam you off the edge or something like that. And that's no fun. Fortunately, there are a lot of little hidey hole areas that we can go in to help keep us safe, but we'll get through it. So my strategy here, again, I don't have like a perfect understanding of exactly where you need to go, but I look for red on my radar. And that's going to tell me where the enemies are that we need to kill. There's only 3 groups of enemies in here, so using your radar will help. And we're looking for this guy, the Heretical Knight. And He'll drop the void charge we need for us to open up the door. Doors, I should say. So there's 3 doors. We got middle, left, and right. Looks like we're going right first. If you ever get lost when you make it to these doors, you can kind of look inside and see where you are. You can use your melee, or void charge melee to get through those doors. You don't have to switch to your weapon. Oh, he is after me. Okay. I think we can make it here. Yeah, we're going to do it. So this is middle door. If you look inside, you'll see we're right by the middle platform. Can't see it, but right door, left door. This guy wants us. Oh, gosh. Okay. So this guy's always going to spawn in here. This other knight with the circle skeleton thing. And we can take this one right to the left side here. Hopefully we get a clear path to it. See? Yep. All set. So that's the door we want to unlock there. That's the right one. Should have an ogre waiting for us right now. Yep. So I'll just kind of go through here. And then he should kind of back up. Yeah. And then you can use this lower area here to jump across. This area too will get you up to the middle zone. It's a safe pathway up there, so you don't have to worry about evading the ogre here, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Try and get this last void charge. Try and pay attention to the radar here. It looks like they're right here. They always spawn... Oh, they're not there. They always spawn in the same spots, but it's just so hard to get used to this area. Just takes practice. Let's see if we get a clear path here. Slide. Fortunately, they don't do too much damage. Just use the punch to speed yourself up a little bit. It helps. And that's it. All 3. If you got one chasing you here, just come to the middle area, and that will start the start the checkpoint. The ogres will despawn, so don't have to worry about them anymore. This area, this is going to give you the most trouble, probably, maybe. Most enemy dense for sure. I always like to go with a rocket launcher here. There's just so many enemies that spawn that it's hard to use a linear fusion, but you can if you want to. I tried it with Cataclysmic. It's just, I kept missing my shots because of the amount of craziness happening. So I just go with a rocket launcher, look up, the 2 knights will spawn up there and you just shoot them. But let's go ahead and get this started. I'll kind of explain how this works as I go. So you'll see on my left I've got the Curse of Suffering debuff. We don't want that to get to 10. But it takes a long time. It's every 20 seconds, I believe, it jumps up by 1. So that's what we're looking for. The first guy will spawn on the left, the Heretical Knight. We only have about 20 seconds off the platform before we insta-wipe, so make sure to be quick. I like to shoot a Wither Horde. This turns red. All you have to do is step on it, and it goes away. So you're safe. And you'll see 6 glyphs here. Now there's 5. 1 for each key or charge we have to deposit. So you've got these knights that spawn. See, it's so easy. Just pull out a rocket launcher, shoot a rocket. Safety with a horde shot there. And you're good. So wait for the other knight to spawn. We'll just chill on the platform until then. All these sunspots are going to keep us safe, so don't worry about it. See, Curse Thrall blew up in my face. Didn't even take damage. Okay, there's that second one there. So they will go left, right, left, right. If you feel that you're going to take longer than 20 seconds to kill this guy, go ahead and run back to the platform, because this will wipe you. Again, if it gets too red, it's about 20 seconds that you have. That's 2, so now I've got 4 glyph symbols left. Always be ready for those knights to spawn too. There we go. Did I not get that guy? Okay, we're good. There's the other one there. Go ahead and jump off and kill this guy. Easy. Make sure you step on this to have the redness go away. I have a couple times forgotten about it, and it's even just taking that extra time to deposit is sometimes too much time. You'll wipe. No fun. I'm out of rockets. It's okay. Usually the heretical knights give you some rockets, but they're not being nice to me, unfortunately. But we'll be alright. There we go. Ooh. 2 left. Still don't have heavy, so in this scenario, I'll usually pop super. Keep my Wither Horde wall going there. But there you go. It can be really hard to see these guys, but if you can land the hammers up there, it only takes a couple shots. It's not too bad. Alright, let's go get the 5th one. Probably not going to worry about the knights up top on this one. Maybe. Hopefully that guy, the heretical knight, spawns quickly. I might have to worry about him. There he is. There we go. You can also build up Roaring Flames with the Titan to make your hammer do more damage. Wow, that was very close. Normally it doesn't get that close. It's not necessary, but I think with the Roaring Flames times 3, you'll do like 2 hammer shots. We'll kill 2 to 3. We'll kill those heretical knights, but we made it just fine. Nice job getting past this part here. This next section can be just annoying more than anything. I will usually switch weapons. I like to roll with a sword for anything like jumping puzzle related here. Maybe not on the way down here. It's easier to do this. But take this one section at a time. Don't go crazy. No need to. There we go. Okay, so these are the symbols we're looking for again. I honestly don't really know where these symbols are yet. I just kind of run around until I find them, so bear with me while I try and find all this stuff. But this can be annoying if you don't like jumping puzzles. This section is known to cause some frustration, but take it slow. You got this. Ideally, you want sword ammunition here to swing just in case you need to generate some momentum, but we don't have any, so I'll have to try and get through it. I think I came from there. Yeah, this is probably the section that I have memorized the least, so I apologize. I did try and somewhat memorize this zone, but it's confusing. Try and knock this out first. Actually, I don't know if I've seen that pattern before. Interesting. Maybe there's a different direction. So here we're actually, again, kind of using our radar to find enemies. So that Shrieker, there's actually a better angle we can get here. I do not have any good weapons for a Shrieker right now, so you can hop on this ledge right here. Just gonna have to roll with the SMG. And I do see our first section of enemies there. I think there should be a wizard back there. Maybe she's hiding. Yeah, there she is. So we need to kill 3 wizards. Those symbols that we saw in the beginning, which I unfortunately already forgot, if you do have this zone memorized, they will show you, which at this point you've probably already done this, but it will show you where you need to go. That's where the enemies will spawn. But unfortunately, like I said, I don't have this memorized, so I do just kind of have to run around until I find them, but that's okay. Thankfully, I got some sword ammo too. Just gotta take this whole section slow, make sure that you can make those jumps. This is the final door, so you can see we've already knocked off 1 symbol. Looks like our next group there. Just play it safe. Two down. And I don't know, is it the other one right there? I thought I saw some more ads somewhere else, but maybe not. Every time I've done this, I have always had to go through the gauntlet zone with all those spike rollers. So I'm just gonna do it. I like to wait until last to check there, but oh. Easy now. So we'll check over here. There we go. I see some red. Not through here. Wow. I don't know if I've seen them here before. Okay, so for this part I like to turn sideways and then just wait until the next one goes up and you're good. Easy. Interesting. Ah. There she is. Sword can't reach up there. That's it. Now we just got to make it back to that main door. Hopefully we can get back there in one piece. Once you're done here, this is at least for me, this is where my stress levels kind of drop once I make it through that door here. But until then, some of these jumps, you miss one jump and it's all over. We'll make it though. You'll end up, just as you run, you'll end up making it back there at some point. Okay, I think that direction is where we need to go. So we're back at the start. Nice. Just keep going around in a circle till we make it. I'm not going to go through there. And that is our door. Probably took the longest way possible, so I apologize, but hey, we made it. So we are at the last encounter now. Nothing too mechanically crazy in this entire dungeon. It really isn't bad. We're only at 28 minutes. For your average player, that's not too bad. I'm going to switch to a linear here, because you can roll with a linear. And Wither Horde. Let's go ahead and do that. Any linear will work for damage. It just happens to be the best one that I have. So this last encounter kind of puts all of the mechanics that we've been doing into one encounter. So there's 3 towers here. Each tower has the Knight, Shrieker, and Wizard that we have to damage with the relic. That can only be damaged in those certain ways. So really, if you've made it this far, nothing should be crazy new. You deposit the void charges, each one, and then we damage the boss. It's easy. I say that now. Let's get this done first. Try not to get too ahead of myself. Start off, I like to kill this guy first. And go with the Knight, the light attack Knight. So I like to not have two sword bearers alive because they can actually do some serious damage if you leave them alive down there as you're depositing. The boss can also damage you, and I mean it's bad. So take at least one out. Do a quick deposit there, and grab the relic. That's it for the first one. Head over and do wizard next. Shrieker. Very easy. Cool. And then check again, make sure no sword bearers have spawned. I think we're good in this case. Grab the charge and deposit. And then the wizard. This one, I like to just play it safe. Wizard can do the most damage to you for sure. If you wait until your super is built up as well, it's kind of nice. Take a couple shots and then back off. Go ahead and get our super. Boom. A couple more. Okay. That's it. And that's almost damage phase. I am going to go ahead and take this guy out. Just if I can hit my Witherward shot. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. I like to pop super here, build up 3 Roaring Flames, so your super does the most damage, or all of your super abilities, rather. Okay, throw a grenade, get a Witherward, pull out the linear. You will for sure miss some shots, but that is okay. You can, as far as I know, you can take as many damage phases as you want here. Wow. Cursed Thrall are loving me right now. Okay. Pop out when he does that. Don't want to die. And that is not very good damage. I'm not the best optimal DPS guy ever, but, you know, I play it safe. We're getting this done. Something I do want to get better at in my general gameplay, though. Okay. Check for the sword bearers. Looks like we're clear. And he pops out at the last second. That's okay. Get the Shrieker next. More heavy. Always love that. Oh man, yep, see? That's why I should have checked. Don't want to die to that. So it's always worth killing that last guy before he spawns. Try and get my super built up a little bit here. Just run around a little bit. Oh, whatever. Embarrassing moment. Missed the super. We're for sure gonna need another sword here. There he is. We're all reloaded. Get ready for damage. Go. Wow, that took a long time to get Roaring Flames. I only got ×2, but that's okay. Do whatever damage we can. Miss your Wither Horde shot. Ow. Okay. One more damage phase. I know Esoteric would get that in about a quarter of the time, but I'm not as good as he is. What am I doing? We need a sword. Try and bait them over to where there's less enemies. Wow. They're all here. Let's take them out while we can. Where'd he go? There he is. Fortunately, it looks like it's going to be a pretty easy last damage phase. Let's hope it actually is easy. I need some more heavy, actually. We should get a couple more drops here. Let's take them out. We've come too far. Play everything safe. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Probably could have just super there. There's that heavy we want. Let's do this. Got to be inside the circle. Forgot to point that out. That's it. Pit of Heresy, Solo Flawless, with a Loreley Titan. Guys, this is easy. You can do it. If you get stuck on a section, just practice it. Run it until you beat it. Don't restart all the way over. But if you've made it this far, thank you very much for sticking with me through this run. I know it wasn't the cleanest, but we did it. Feel free to like, subscribe. I do plan on doing this, like I said, with all of the dungeons simple guides. See you guys later. Thank you.